What's up, YouTube? Michael here, author of How to Make Thousands Flipping Smartphones on eBay. Link in the description below. Be sure to check that out. This is part one of a multiple part series of how to make a living buying and selling used and broken electronics on eBay. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about is why are these used and broken electronics worth so much, and why is it so possible to make so much money off of them? Well, I'm here to tell you primarily what I make most of my money off of are broken smartphones. Let's just dive into it. Think about it. Do you know anyone in the world who doesn't have a smartphone? Maybe you're a 110-year-old great-great-great-great-grandma, but other than that, pretty much 99.9% of the world's population, or at least people in the United States, have a smartphone. So here's a couple kickers. Not all of them paid full price for their smartphones. Now, smartphones retail, some of them $600, $800, right? But people don't always pay that much for their smartphones because carriers like AT&T, Verizon offer what's called upgrades, which allow these people to get these $600 and $800 smartphones at huge discounts. Okay, huge. They also have the next plan where people get phones and make payments on them, so they're not shelling out $600 or $800 at a time. They're shelling off like an extra $30 a month on their bill. So to them, it's not like they don't realize what they have in their hand is worth so much money, or even if they do realize how much money it's worth, it's not like that. They're not like hanging on to it with dear life because they didn't pay all that money at once or whatever, right? You understand what I'm saying. Here's another thing. Smartphones are just like cars. Whenever you drive a car off the lot, brand new, off the lot, it decreases in value. Same thing with smartphones. Whenever people buy a smartphone brand new from the store, when they bring it home, it's no longer worth that much. It decreased a lot in value. Most people understand that. They realize their phones aren't worth as much used. But the thing is, they don't realize how much less it's worth. And the huge one is, hey, everyone has a smartphone, but not everyone. I don't know why, but not everyone buys a case for their smartphone, or they buy a cheap, flimsy crap case. They don't buy OtterBoxes. They don't buy life-proof cases. So what happens? They drop their phone, they break their phone, and then they go and they call the repair store and say, hey, I got this iPhone 6S. I just dropped it and broke it. How much does it cost to get it fixed? And the repair shop replies, I don't know how much they would say for that particular phone, but it's a ridiculously high number, and most people don't want to pay that much to get their phone fixed because they can damn near buy another used one for the same price it would cost them to fix it. And that's where you come in and you post smartphone buying ads on Facebook and Craigslist, and they message you and say, hey, I got a cracked iPhone 6, how much will you give me for it? And that's whenever you look up, see how much it's worth, and lowball them and offer them a very low price, and you go and pick it up and buy it, and you flip it on eBay for a large profit. And that, my friends, is how I do this, and that's how you make money, and that's the reason why people are willing to let their stuff go, because the broken phones, people break their phones, they don't want to pay $300-$400 to get it fixed. They'd rather dump it to you for $100 or a couple $100 or $50 or whatever the hell, depending on the case, and then just take that money and go buy another phone that's working. They don't want to deal with it getting, some people get their phones repaired, but not all people want to get them repaired. Okay? Because you can damn near buy another phone just like that one used for what it would cost you to get it repaired. Because repair shops, they upcharge on the cost of parts, and then they charge a shitload of money for labor. So actually, they're doing us a favor because they're driving more people to just sell their phones broken to us so we can flip it and make a profit, instead of them just paying like a huge ridiculous amount and getting their phones repaired. Alright, hope that made sense to you. Hope you guys learned a little bit. Pick up the book on how to make thousands flipping smartphones on eBay. Link in the description below to that. It's only $3 at the time of this video. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for part 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. I don't know how many parts this video series is going to be, but you guys are going to enjoy it. Have a good day. We'll see you for the next video later.